days late it looks like, but hopefully I can still find something. Production packets. 4 movies in all collection. Got them all, of course. And Apocalypse, that's cool to see. Dead Ants. I'm looking for that one actually.
Thank you.
Of course, we'll look at the DVDs here and let's do the Blu-rays in a second. Headshot. Oh yeah, that's right. I remember this. Good, great action. Really good. Bore. Shutter exclusive. I'll take it. The Bible continues. That is Adoption. Josie. Looking at that recently. I'll try it for $1. Seeing a lot of these up Hamilton Book, so it's an indication that Dollar Tree might have some new movies. Wow. Draft House releases here, cheap photos. I'll grab all 3. Blu-rays, things like that. It's a fun movie. Is. Still looks like I was a few days too late. Well, I've been looking for this movie. I was about to spend $5 on it at a shop I was at the other day. We got lucky at the Dollar Tree. It's the first time in probably a couple months that I've gotten into the Dollar Tree at the right time. Thanks to a subscriber that let me know they got their movies out. So thank you. And yeah, I got some movies. Wait till the end to find out exactly what I got. All right, we're at this Dollar Tree and next door we got some country live music going on. Not my kind of thing. I'd rather shoot myself in both feet. But I would like to see if the Dollar Tree has any movies. See what they got. Oh yeah, right up front. Right up front. Let's hope this spot has some different things. post I do have, it's Ginger Nickel. Still need to see it. Romeo and Juliet. Screen Factory. I trust Screen Factory. This I picked up. Let's see another copy. They're closing in like 10 minutes, so I'm trying not to hold them up here. New Possession. That sounds bad. Awake. End of Fall. Self. Oh my god, Selfie, man. You gotta be kidding me. Broken. Digibook or Steelbook? It's the story of the dude who got captured by the Japanese forces during World War II. Yeah, I'll give that a shot. It's for $1. Hell to pay. Do I have this? Not sure. Paradox. Remember picking that up a few trips ago. Orphan Horse. So many horse movies down here in the South. It's ridiculous. Ooh, Josie on Blu-ray. Well, I picked up the DVD at the last spot, so I'll sell that to the store. Keep the Blu-ray. A lot of kids stuff here. Oh, I wish they had a headshot Blu-ray, man. That'd be sweet. The White King. Yep. Coming down to the wire here. A lot of these I picked up at the last spot, but we've got a few more here at this spot. Sweet. And this is a Dollar Tree I've never been at, so I decided to look in their electronic aisle. Been to, I should say. Whoa. It's an olive film Blu-ray of That's My Man? Wow. It's loose, but I'll open it up and make sure it's in good shape. Get eyes on all of them. You know how it goes. Digimans, are you here? Stula? Digimon. Never got into Digimon. I was more of a Pokemon kind of kid. As were most kids. Only the losers watch Digimon. No, I'm just kidding. You know, I would never judge somebody for what they watch and enjoy. Unless what they watch and enjoy sucks. Alright, cool. Well, I'm glad I looked over here. Olive Films Blu-ray? Yeah, you don't see that every day. Let's see what we're grabbing. Alright, we're at one more Dollar Tree here. I think this is the last one I'm gonna hit. Haven't been to this one in a couple months, but I've been getting lucky at the Dollar Trees, so I continue my luck, or hopefully continue my luck. Alright, well they're here right at the front, and I can't say I've ever seen movies displayed this way. So there's something. But it looks like I'm a bit too late here, and it looks like the same stuff I've seen at the last one. There's another Olive Films one I passed up on at the other place. I'm gonna grab that. Mars 42. Storm, Jackie Chan. $4.99 4 films: Young Tiger, Fantasy Mission Force, Fire Dragon, Eagle Shadow Fist. I don't think he stars in any of those. Maybe Young Tiger. Hoodwinked. It's a weird movie. Nazi Overlord, Tom Sizemore. Another Olive Films. Wow. Wish I got here earlier. I can't leave this behind. Just found it, but it's obviously it's an Olive Films blu-ray. Seal. Space Force Battlefront. This looks like the most generic name. Like the most generic name. There's a DVD of that one there. Got excited about the Blu-ray. It's just shitty Cameron Diaz movie. Heard of this documentary actually. Another copy of Cheap Thrills here. Is this another one of those? It's a trilogy. Alright. Well, I think that's gonna do it. Let's see what I'm taking out of here. Alright, well, I decided to take a quick look back here in the electronics aisle. It's usually the last batch of the stock, or last stock batch, I guess you could say. I've seen all this stuff before. Ooh, another Olive Films. What the fuck? 2004. I mean, these movies might be shit, but it's Olive Films. Like, it's a boutique label. Ooh, Hey Dude Season 1. I grew up watching that. Salute Your Shorts, Hey Dude, all that good shit. Alright. Cool. I'm gonna go with these. Fuck it, let's do one more. Dollar Tree. Let's hope for 4 in a row where I find at least something. Let's see what they got. Okay, so they're not up front. Weird. It's a bigger Dollar Tree. I have to ask somebody. Is that really one movie? Christ. Alright. Well, look around a bit here, see if I can find anything. Alright. Wow. They have a shit ton. Guys, I don't know how much of this I'm going to be able to film. For obvious reasons, there's shit everywhere. I have about 15 minutes, and oh, Jesus Christ. I can't look through these. These are the worst. Alright, I'm going to stop complaining and just start looking. I don't know where to even start. Let's start down here. Gotta have something I'm interested in here. Selfie Man. What a dumb title. Yeah, guys, this is gonna be disastrous. So if I find anything cool, I'll start filming again, but this is going to be very hard for me to film and look at these expeditiously, so. baby. Jeez, this is a fucking mess. Christ almighty. Christ almighty. And I'm not seeing anything that I'm interested in either. That sucks. The Brink, what's that? Best action films, you don't say. I'll be the judge of that. Cool cover. Put it on the floor. There's literally nowhere to put it. I'll pick these up just in case these olive film ones I could resell. Usually the stuff that's here you can't, but ooh, I want that. I want that. I can't do this. This whole thing's gonna fall. Alright. I'm gonna grab this because the one I have is cut. It's the artwork is cut through. So whoever was opening the box that they were in cut right through it accidentally. Mercy, mercy me. The mercy. Never heard of it. What they used to be now. Another Cheap Thrills there. That's cool to see. I've picked up 3 of them, so I think I'm good for now. This is gonna be disastrous. Really want Anna and the Apocalypse on Blu-ray. Ooh. Oh, a whole documentary on the Komodo dragon, one of the coolest animals on the planet. Yes, please. Orders. That's kind of fun. Maybe. The Keeping Room. Ooh. Boy, I wish that was a Blu-ray. I've heard great things about this. I think it's a Civil War period piece. Bunch of badass women trying to get away from crazy men, I think that's what it's about. Ooh, Secret of Nim on Blu-ray. Never seen that. Got it on DVD. That'll be a nice upgrade there. Headshot, really want that on Blu-ray. Ooh! Fury! Supposed to be a badass action movie! I think it's Vietnamese. Yep, Vietnamese action flick. Supposed to be awesome. Heard really good things about it, so I really wish they had Headshot on Blu-ray. That would be swell. I'm pretty lucky here, though. Radio Flash. I like the cover. Shout Factory put it out. We'll give it a shot. Wild Things. Insect documentary from BBC. Yes, please. Arachnid, maybe more particularly. Arthropods for sure. Shrek. Come on, baby. Ooh, another Olive Films. Borchik. I just picked another Borchik film from the first one I stopped at, or the second one of them. And Ron. Love Ludlow. Doesn't look like my kind of thing. Alright, this is going to be the funnest part. Alright, luckily, they didn't have anything on the top 2 shelves. Those were just a lot of older stuff. So all the stuff that I took was stuff that you guys saw on camera. And that's going to do it for my Dollar Tree trips for this video. Let's check out what I got. Alright guys, so here we are with the pickups. The Dollar Tree pickups. 4 different Dollar Trees. and a bunch of frickin' movies. And as usual, we're gonna go one by one here. So, Yumurta, this is a Turkish drama, the Yusuf trilogy. Olive Films, I picked up any Olive Films that I saw at the last couple. I should have picked these up while I was seeing them, because, you know, they'll probably appreciate, especially if I keep them sealed. One of them I'm keeping for myself. Hoodwinked, here's an animated film that came out, I don't know, like 10, 15 years ago now. Kind of came and went, good cast, but nobody really talks about it. I remember it being pretty good and having some adult themes to it, so I'll have to give this another shot. The Keeping Room, man, I wish this was a Blu-ray. This is a film that I've been looking forward to, Civil War period piece about a group of women who are being harassed by two drunken soldiers, as far as I understand. Hoarders. This apparently is a mockumentary. I did a little bit of research. This is apparently a mockumentary slash like found footage. Well, mockumentary. It's offshoot of the found footage, in my opinion. But, or maybe the other way around. I haven't really thought about it much. But Hoarders, don't know much about this, but it looks like it's pretty fun. It's a horror comedy mockumentary style. Here's another part of that trilogy. This is Soot. Milk. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Soot. Milk. So I'm assuming that the third film, or wherever it falls in the trilogy, is Honey, because this is Milk, the other one is Egg, and I'm assuming the other one is Honey, but that's just an assumption. That's my man. This I will be selling, because I have another copy you'll be seeing in a second. This I'll be selling off. Another Olive Films Blu-ray. Komodo, Secrets of the Dragon. This is a BBC Earth Komodo Dragon special. So very excited. This is 50 minutes of Komodo Dragon action. Can't wait to check that out. The Brink. This is supposed to be a pretty solid Chinese action movie. Hong Kong action movie. So it's called The Brink, and I hear it's got some very good action. Not so good of a story, but that's okay. I come for the action. Secret of Nim. Another interesting one to find at the Dollar Tree. I've had this on DVD for a long time. I'm a fan of the film. Didn't grow up with it. I grew up with like Five Goes West and American Tail, films like that from Don Bluth. But I didn't grow up with this one, but I have seen it since, and I do enjoy it quite a bit. Glad to own it on the Blu-ray finally here by MGM. Next up, we have Lulu Bell, Dorothy Lamour, George Montgomery. Olive Films release here. I can't see the director because it's blocked, of course. Doesn't really look like my type of film, but again, I'm not leaving any Olive Films behind at the Dollar Tree. That's my man. Same thing. Olive Films, that'll be being sold. If they have value now, they'll be sold now. If they don't have value now, I'll just hold on to them. A couple years, they'll have value, or a year or so. Itsy Bitsy. We have Scream Factory release here. Itsy Bitsy. I figured, yeah, killer spider movie. Shout Factory released. Maybe it'll be decent. Fury. I was really happy to find this one, as you could tell by my squeal in the video. This is a Vietnamese action movie with, I don't know the actress's name, and I would butcher it if I tried, but I'm going to try. Veronica Ngo, Veronica Go, Veronica Ngo. I don't know how to pronounce that. Ngo? So she was actually in a Star Wars movie. I want to say it was like Rogue One or something, if I'm not mistaken. I forget what she was in. Either way, Fury, her daughter's kidnapped, I think, for like a human trafficking ring. And the mother happens to be an ex-ruthless gangster, like a Don of some sort. So, yeah, so she goes after these guys and hopefully tears them up in some really good action sequences. Looking forward to Fury. Really happy to find this. Radio Flash. Not sure about this one, but I liked the cover. Dominic Monaghan from, of course, Lord of the Rings. Radio Flash. Weird title, but it's Shout Factory. Looks pretty decent on the back, so I figured I'd give this Shout Factory release a shot. Goto, Isle of Love. I should have picked up the other copies of this that I saw. But Olive Films, again, this is a Valerian Borovchik film. Valerian Borovchik. Actually, I have another Borovchik film coming up here. Trick. This is a Patrick Lussier film. The guy who did like Dracula 2000 and its sequels, also My Bloody Valentine, the remake. So Trick, he's made some movies that I do enjoy, like Dracula 2000 and the sequels. So Trick follows Omar Epps. It seems like a crime horror film, and I like those. So hopefully this one is pretty good. Bel Canto, I don't know anything about this. I believe is that a musical term? Not exactly sure. Don't know if this is going to be my kind of thing. I think it's a drama/thriller. So starring Julianne Moore. and my boy Ken Watanabe. Short Term 12, again, not sure if this is going to be my thing, but for a buck I snagged it, and I'll decide whether to keep it or not. Brie Larson, John Gallagher, I hear this is a straight-up drama. A lot of people seem to like it. The Standoff at Sparrow Creek. Now, this is more my type of film. This is a crime thriller that takes place in this small town. I don't know much about the story, but I love the look of it. I love the cover. I've heard it compared to Reservoir Dogs. It looks like my kind of movie, like my kind of crime mystery thriller, with hopefully maybe one good action sequence or something. Not exactly sure. It doesn't... I hate when that happens. Like, the sticker it's going to ruin the slipcover. Oh well, cheap thrills. Got a couple copies of these. I actually gave one away to a customer at work who I consider a friend. A customer who comes in named Steve. I don't think he watches, but if you are Steve, what's up? I gave him a copy of this. He was very grateful, and I don't know if he's going to enjoy it, but I figured, give it a shot. I bought it for $1, so he was very appreciative. Cheap Thrills is a good movie, though, or decent movie. I enjoyed it when I saw it the first time around, and I do already have it on Draft House. But again, I'm not going to leave any boutique label stuff behind at the Dollar Tree. This was awesome to find, too. Taboo. Tom Hardy show, drama, mystery thriller kind of thing. This is the full season 1, Echo Bridge release, so I thought this was awesome to find, and I've heard really good things about the show. This one, Unbroken, this is the sequel, Unbroken Path to Redemption, to the original Unbroken. Why does that film have a sequel? No one knows, but I'm not so much interested in this. I would have kept the other Unbroken, but I don't know. Why would I keep the sequel? I haven't even seen the original. Suicide Squad, Hell to Pay. Luckily, I did not have this one in the collection. This is one of the Suicide Squad animated DC films that I've yet to see. I've seen one already, and it was fantastic. It was far, far superior to the live-action version by David Ayers. Suicide Squad, Hell to Pay. Looking forward to checking that out. Josie, starring Sophie Turner from Game of Thrones, Dylan McDermott from American Horror Story. Dylan McDermott has been in a lot of stuff. But this one, don't know anything about. She rolls into town and weird things start happening. One of those types of movies. So Josie, on DVD, or on Blu-ray, this is a Screen Media release. That's My Man. I had to open this up to make sure the disc wasn't messed up. It was loose in there. So That's My Man, Don Amici drama, I believe it is, actually, from the late 40s. And this film was lost for a long time, apparently, but now Olive Films released it for the first time in its full glory. Not sure if the film is crap or not, but I'll have to give it a try. Frank Borzaghi, Don Amici, Catherine McLeod. So there you go. That's My Man. That's My Man in it. Dead Ant. This one I don't know much about, but it has Tom Arnold, and it's a horror comedy. Spinal Tap meets Tremors. I will take it. Into the Ashes. This seems like a crime thriller, maybe with a little bit of action. Luke Grimes, Robert Taylor, James Badge Dale, Frank Grillo. Never heard of this. Don't know anything about it. Directed by someone I've never heard of, Aaron Harvey. Yeah, hopefully it's a decent watch. I like Frank Grillo and a couple other actors that are involved. Gangsterland. This looks like bottom-of-the-barrel gangster movies, so I'll have to give it a shot. You know I love my gangster flicks. This one has a cast that I don't know many people from. Peter Facinelli, and Jason Patric, I know. Milo Gibson, I believe that's Mel Gibson's son. Sean Ferris, I don't know him, I don't think. This is going to be pretty bad, probably, but hopefully it's a fun, sort of not taking itself too seriously gangster film, sort of like Mobsters or something. AD, The Bible Continues. I wish they had the original Bible miniseries. That would have been cool, but this is The Bible Continues with a whole bunch of more stories from the Bible. It's a big miniseries, so pretty cool to find this for $1. And I do enjoy the Bible stories for the most part. Anna and the Apocalypse. Wish this was on Blu-ray. This is a zombie, post-apocalyptic sort of musical, as far as I understand, with Anna and a bunch of zombies. And she sings and fucks zombies up, hopefully. So there you go. Anna and the Apocalypse. Abduction, again, I had to open this one up because the disc was loose. Abduction, Scott Adkins, Andy Owen, and Truong Ngok An. I butchered that. Abduction, this is a sci-fi action movie starring Scott Adkins and Andy Owen. It shares the screen time between the two of them as far as I understand, but I got it for the Adkins collection. Hopefully it's a fun one. Boar, this is a Shudder exclusive killer boar movie. It's that simple. That's why I picked it up. Headshot, again, I wish this was a Blu-ray. I said it like 4 times in the video, but I wish this one was a Blu-ray. That would have been awesome. But Headshot is a killer action flick with Iko Uwais. I really enjoy this film. Don't remember much of the plot, but I do remember the action. This has a badass fight in a bus. One of the best bus fights I've ever seen. It's so well choreographed. It's as if the bus was 4 times larger than it actually was, and he shot the hell out of it. Who knows? It could have been a set that utilized space a little bit more, but that bus sequence was amazing, and Headshot's a really fun action movie. Indonesian action movie. The Attack by Ziad Doeri. I don't know anything about this movie, but it seems it's a foreign picture, obviously. Don't know much about the story or anything like that, so I'll have to go into it blind. I just want to verify. This is Indonesian, right? He's obviously an Indonesian actor, but oh, that's not a good sign. It's in English? I don't remember this film being in English. Maybe partially in English. I don't remember now. Either way, Indonesian movie there. Next up, we have Creepy Crawlers, Wild Things, with Dominic Monaghan again. What the hell? He's popping up a couple times in this video. BBC looks like an insect documentary. We've got a millipede up there. Yep, that's an ancient-looking millipede. That's an old animal that still exists. Insect. And that is a giant tarantula, it looks like. So I'm looking forward. We got a scorpion down there, so hopefully it follows arachnids and other insects. That would be cool. Creepy Crawlers. We've got a couple more copies of Soot here, so I got 3 altogether, so I'll be holding on to or selling these. Friday the 13th, Killer Cut. I have a nice looking copy now. The copy that I had, I explained in the video, was cut through by one of the workers at Dollar Tree, I'm assuming. And it was an accident, but I picked it up and I realized it after the fact. So happy to have a nicer looking copy of that. The Seventh Day. Don't know anything about this, but it seems to be, I believe, it's a Mexican film. Andres Vicente Gomez. I believe it's a Mexican film. And I don't know much else about that. It's a crime film about 2 warring families that tear each other apart with violence. That's all I know. It sounds good to me. Blanche. This is another Valerian Borovchik film. I'm going to get that right. Blanche. This looks beautiful. I haven't seen any of Borovchik's films. I plan to rectify that now with these olive released ones here. But look at the imagery on the back. It looks gorgeous. So, again, another olive release. Very, very cool to find. And last but not least, adding to the Nickelodeon collection, Hey Dude, the Dude Ranch. Man, I remember watching this show a lot when I was a kid. In the early 90s. This was one of the late 80s Nickelodeon live-action shows. Very early one. Hey Dude, Salute Your Shorts. A lot of shows like that I grew up loving. And this was no exception. So I'm happy to add this to the collection, and especially to find it at the Dollar Tree. Very cool. That's going to do it for this thrifting, guys. I switched up the camera angle. It's opposite now. Whoa. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel and want to see more thrifting videos, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Subscribe button, as well as the little bell for notifications. This is throwing me way off. I'd love to know what you guys have picked up over the last couple days, couple months, couple weeks, whatever it may be. Feel free to leave that down in the comments below. We'll get a little discussion rolling. I also have a Patreon and t-shirts. Links are in the description below. Feel free to check those out if you so please. Anyway, guys, I will see you all next time. Bored Cyborg is out. Peace.